the following presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. The eyes of the world are watching, and there is one story that we are all focused on. Hi, everybody. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt here to tell the final chapter of this story. And ask the question that so many are tuned in to see answered. Can they complete, Brock, an undefeated season, which would be just the second that the NFL has ever seen?
You know, that champagne is not only on ice in that locker room, it's also on ice down in Miami as they pop that champagne. Those Dolphins in 72, the last team to actually do the whole journey undefeated. But remember, they only had 14 games in the regular season. This crew, they've achieved it through 17 games, a brutal postseason, and here they are.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Hall's in this punt at the 8. He's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Justin Jefferson. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind up.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And it was a situation they brought, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year. And the Eagles get to it. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now here comes the New York offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
Well, right side, caught by Wilson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Collects this at the 32. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Eagles in a good spot here. Come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. There he goes, right sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. It's the end of one in Super Bowl 63. 21-0 our score. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
They're nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
16 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. Let's go now.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 41-yard line.
Here's a throw. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. This is Loveland working the right side. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Running back sent in motion. They're going to throw for it on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. Hurts setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Field King!
From the red zone on 1st. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles were running away so far with a 27-zip gain. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets out to begin another drive. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. And as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Chased out to his right. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Setting up to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it. Spins out of one side. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Eagles and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. As the open man downfield. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
42. Jets, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. They'll throw here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
A loss of 5 yards.
Throw here, third down. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ryan Rico on to punt. His work begins at the 31. Dodges another stop. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Kick Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl, and we know our pal Scott Hansen has been watching intently. He's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. We're just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Great vision gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's the Jets offense. Get ready to start our 3rd quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. From the gun, Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Rattler now off the play action. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. It's Harvick straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Rattler. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And they bring him down around the 34. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. 20. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. We'll play action. Here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the... Made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, your champions of Super Bowl 63. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.